2.5 points a game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Castle. MP outside. And he's good on the free ball.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Over MP, and it's MP with the rebound. For three, good on the triple.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scared.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sohan, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's MP. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And I'm never surprised when I see Wembanyama put one in the cheap seats.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at the Heat. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, the Spurs, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
Thompson continuing to work on that shot, hoping to become more consistent as an outside threat. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here, coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul.
Here's Sasser. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Marcus Sasser. He's out there with Cunningham. Thompson is out there with Sharp. And it's Klinkman in at the force line. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz had quite a performance. He scored 16 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for his team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Down low. Here's Klinkman. Tries again. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Vassell against Thompson. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Spurs. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their home season.
So much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Vassell outside to the inside. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Sasser. And another three for Detroit.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Count that one. 8 points for MP.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And stolen by MP. And the basket by Castle. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And you make the most of second chance opportunities. And you're in there and active. That can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
So it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big thing.
42. The Pistons. 36. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs U.S. team.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with the traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Pistons trail by 6. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Ivy. A rebound by the Spurs.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts. And they're still looking for their first bucket.
Thompson passes to Sharp. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
It's Cunningham with the drive.
San Antonio.
The Pistons have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Marcus Sasser's checked in for Detroit.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Sasser.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Cunningham outside. Another shot. Pass to Clinton. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Kept alive. Wembanyama. Bucket is good. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Thompson, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
It's blocked.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
NB, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Clinton, covered by MP. And the shot goes in. Whitman's got 8 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made. Spurs leading by 9. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. The backcourt there will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Sharp. And it's Clinton in at the 4 spot. The Pistons shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Now the pass to Sharp. The rejection by Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio.
For your Spurs.
Spurs shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Thompson against Vassell. 7-foot shot, and it's San Antonio with another. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Here's Clinton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. MP with the bounce pass. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter. To the paint. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Ivy kicks to Thompson. Pass to Clinton. 5 on the clock. Cunningham for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson throws down the alley-oop slam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
To the middle. And MP with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. 12 points for MP. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 10. And it's MP with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. Ivy defending. Shot clock at 6. Sohan, the pass to MP. Top of the key jumper, no good. Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. The putback. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, MP. Another miss by MP.
You guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Vassell left side. Passes it to MP. From deep. And Wembanyama throws it down.
No question as to which team gave a better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Spurs.
And it may be a comfortable win point, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
It's good on the putback.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
MP finds Sohan. Back to MP. Lets it go with the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Asar Thompson.
Number 7. Taking
Free throw good, MP. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Tipped away and stolen by MP. No good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead that was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for